A lot of players come and ask me how they should spend their time practicing. We all have day jobs, we all have families, we all have other obligations on top of golf. And golf is a very time consuming sport. So you want to make the maximum use of your time as possible. If you're currently working with a coach, your coach should be giving you regular drills and things to practice to help improve your game. There's two different types of practice that I give to my students. One is block practice and second is variable practice. There's a time and place for both. I'm going to walk you through how I use these two different types of practice to better my game as well. I currently have this alignment stick with a pool noodle. I have the pool noodle on top of the alignment stick, so it's easier to see, as well as it doesn't damage any golf clubs for any of my students. What I'm currently working on is keeping my club face square and swinging a bit more in to out. Right now, my club path is at neutral or a little out to in, depending on how I feel for that day. When I mean out to in, it's about like 1 to 2 degrees. I'm trying to compensate for that by swinging it by inside by about 2 degrees. So I have the pool noodle or the alignment stick set up so it's in line with the club I'm using from a lie angle standpoint, so I can make sure I'm staying inside the pool noodle as I swing. Now, you don't want to make it too aggressive because nobody wants to stab yourself or hurt yourself with a noodle by hitting it. So I'm just going to set up to the ball as normal, and my feel is swinging under this pool noodle and coming in this way from the inside, but making sure my face stays neutral to the target line. So, done properly. See how that does? So my club path was inside by 2 degrees. My face angle was closed by 3 degrees. So that was a fail on my part because I failed to keep my face angle neutral to the path. So trying that again. So this time my path came inside by 4 degrees and my face angle was pretty neutral. That is a success. I'll keep working on this drill over and over again until I feel with confidence that I have good control over my club path and my face angle relative to each other. Now, once I've gone through the block practice phase and I feel comfortable that in what I was working on in terms of a drill. So for me particular right now, I'm working on club path coming in from the inside while keeping my face square. So in this situation, I have a flag out there at 167. My aim point is just to the right of it. I'm trying to start the ball on line with that target line and have the ball draw back to target. And I'm doing that with the club face pointing at the target line and the club path to move the ball to the left relative to the target line. Let's see how I do. Very nice. It started off exactly on line and it started turning very softly to the left to find target. Once I get this down with the same club I've been working on, I'll change clubs and I'll change distance and recreate the exact same feel and shot so I can make sure I can do this repeatedly for all my clubs. So now I have a 6-iron. The flag is at 200 yards away and I have my aim point starting just right of the target. I'm at the middle of the green and I'm just going to start it on line and have it fade or draw back right onto target. So I started the ball on line, but the path was level, so it just kept going straight. So that's when I'll go back and try it again. The ball starting on line is starting to draw just a touch to find target, and there it is. So that's a success. Varying your practice by different club, different distances, and different shots that you hit based on the drill that you just practiced, it's going to help you take your golf practice onto the golf course so you can manage your game for each of the different scenarios that you're going to run into. Hit him well.